Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we took a really good trade, and again, I could consider this an A plus setup, but I didn't really handle it extremely well, and we'll kind of talk about why. Um, but first, before we kind of get into the trade recap, I definitely want to say, I feel like I've been saying this a lot, but I want to say thank you again to everyone. When I put out my video on Friday, I wasn't expecting to get 100 subscribers that quickly. I was thinking like, oh, it might take like another week or so um, before we get 100 subscribers. But you guys showed me a lot of love on Friday with that payout video. Gained a lot of subscribers too. So again, I am just truly grateful for all of the support that you guys have continued to give me. Um, it's crazy. I started this YouTube channel back in April, and I remember just like putting out videos and like telling my girlfriend like, wow, like I got like 5 views on this one, or I got 10 views on this one, you know? So to think that I have more than 10 subscribers, let alone over a hundred subscribers now, it's insane. It's crazy. And I'm very thankful for you guys, thankful to anyone who's joining the journey. And basically thankful to anyone who's a part of this journey that basically joining me in trying to be profitable, right? This is not an easy journey and it's a very lonely road. So I'm very happy to have you here. I'm very happy that we can do this together. And again, thank you for following along in my personal daily journal whenever I trade. So enough of that. Let's kind of go into some stuff real quick. Um, oh, actually, real quick, let me say this too. The Discord is coming out soon. Again, I wasn't anticipating that I'd get 100 subscribers that quickly, but the Discord will be coming out um, hopefully by Sunday. I'm still working on it, still trying to make sure it's how I like. And also, too, giveaway announcement coming up in a couple days on Wednesday. So, Wednesday's video, be on the lookout for the giveaway, the free 50K Topstep Combine giveaway coming out. The announcement will be on Wednesday, and then you guys will know the details of that. So let's go over today's trade. Um, Good trade, but I didn't handle it well. Why didn't I handle it well? To be honest, it has to do with a couple things. One is bias. Coming into today, let's go on replay. So I usually start trading at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. My bias was short, right? But I did some back testing today and I've been back testing recently. And I've realized that um my trades, that's so weird. I just realized. I don't know why. Let me see if I can refresh this. My indicators, there's something wrong with them. Maybe it was just yeah, it was just trading view. Um I've been back testing and I've seen that my um me shorting, I hate shorting. I love to buy and I hate shorting. I'm not as good at it, so that's something I wanted to practice and figure out what my setup is. I realized that for myself, if I want to short, it has to be at value area high. I cannot buy or sell the dip or sell the rip, whatever it's called. When it comes back to VWAP, kind of like how it did here, I cannot sell here. I need to confirm it coming up to value area highs, sell, and look for a quick move down the value area low. That's all I can get. Whenever I buy, it's completely different. I can buy value area low, I can look for another level, I can buy a VWAP, but selling for me is very difficult, right? So coming in, I was short. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna try to buy down here, right? I'm not gonna try to sell down here. I'm gonna wait for it to come up to value area highs before I even try that. But my bias switched as we continued to see what happened. One, we have prior day point of control here, right? We're not bouncing off that level exactly, but we are at that psychological level at 700 that I'm thinking like, okay, like let's see if we can crack through this. We have not cracked through it whatsoever, right? So I'm thinking at this point in time, I'm actually not even looking at the charts. I set my alerts at value area low just to see what happens there. I also set my alert at VWAP, right, just so I can come back and see what's going on. And I went to the bathroom. I did not care about this trade whatsoever. It wasn't until I got my alert here that I was like, wait a second, we need to switch our bias immediately, right? So I called my girlfriend. I was like, babe, can you get my computer? Um, and this is where you can see here, we actually entered around these levels here. So I'm actually not happy about the entry. The entry was so high, 727, 727. In reality, I should have been tagging here, right? 722, maybe 717. I mean, it would have been great to get 713. But I missed. That's quite a sizable difference. At least 5 points that I missed in terms of my entry. We entered so high. I don't like that, right? And I think that kind of messed up my psyche when it came to this trade is because of the fact that we entered much higher, right? I believed it was a winning trade. Why was it a winning trade? One, bouncing off value area lows, high volume, full green bar candles. We also have prior day value area high acting as support at this level. And again, too, we have prior day point of control, right? I know that if we start going below these levels here, to prior day point of control, we need to hold here or we're done, right? We're probably going to come down to prior day value area low. So seeing this, I was like, yeah, this is a great buy and even pulled back to value area lows. I love to see this candle at 807 right here, right? This was a slight rejection of VWAP, but again, that volume and that bounce from these areas is telling me, okay, this is a really good chance to buy, Vic. You need to buy. So it was a perfect trade, but I messed up. How did I mess up? This was mistake number two. I messed up because this took forever. And honestly, if we're gonna add a little bit of life stuff into here, I've just been feeling overwhelmed. I have a lot of stuff going on. Um, Currently, I'm trying to, with my coworker, trying to create a chronic back pain class for the patients that we're working with as well. And I've been procrastinating on it. It is currently, at the time of making this video, it is 11:27 at night. It's technically due tomorrow. I haven't done it, but I have Mondays off from work, so I can wake up early and do it. Um, and I've just been feeling overwhelmed with that, with a lot of other stuff going on too. So while I'm waiting here for this trade, all of this stuff is going through my mind. Like, I need to do this class, I need to do this, I need to do that, right? And I'm just being impatient, right? At this point, I want the move to happen. I'm telling my girlfriend, hey, like we can watch Avatar, but I'm just kind of making sure that I manage this trade appropriately. So let's see what happens. This trade was always going to be a good winner. Again, we talked about bouncing off value area lows, current value area low, prior day value area high, but also too, this move right here confirmed to me that there were still buyers. We came all the way down at this point, right? And if you saw that candle forming, you're like, ooh, we could be dropping all the way down here. But look, picked back up high volume on VWAP. It's perfect. It's perfect, right? So now you do get this big red sell right here, but then guess what? Quickly bought up, right? Becomes an inside bar, and then you continue forward, right? There's so much strength. There's so much strength. And I shouldn't have been scared. But instead, what I decided to do was I dragged my basically my stop loss to protect me from any losses. I put it at 742. I originally had it at 740, but I was like, no, let me just see what happens. You can see here this 930 candle looked at the time. In fact, we'll go on trading view for this one. It looked at the time to be some kind of buying climax, right? Look at that volume. Look at that top wick, right? So I was like, let me just keep it here at 742 just in case. You can see how tight that is. Why would I keep it that tight, right? I literally get tagged out right here on this candle. Reversed. I closed my computer because I was like, all right, cool, good win. Um, I value rate highs, and if I just waited just a little bit more, I would have had this. And that is why it's super important to let your winners run. Let them run. Let them run. Normally, again, it's my fault, right? If I wasn't feeling so overwhelmed, normally what I do is I just put a stop. I would put a stop of 5 contracts at 742. I would have had my target, which I originally did at 748 was my first one, and then the second one was this session high, which is where we tagged on open on the opening candle here at 768, right? And we did eventually get up to that point too. So it's a learning lesson for me where these are the days that can make your trading, right? I just took a payout, so that means that my balance was lower. It was at 800, right? And we did kind of come into today too, deciding to size down instead of risking the full 400. We were risking, I mean, the stop loss was placed at $120, so that was good, one. But two, I only wanted to maximum risk about $300, 300 to 350. That way, in case I lost 2 trades in a row, I'd only be down $600, 600 to $700 rather than blowing the account. So at least I still have some getaway from it. Um, but that was my fault. I literally was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes away from getting an awesome move. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? We were able to continue trading well. We were able to win today. And then lastly, too, actually, we were able to pass our combine. So you can see here, I got the email. Um, we are now fully max allocated. I wish I could show you that trade, but I can't. Like literally, the combine has disappeared. So that's the cool thing about Topstep's new dashboard. As soon as you pass, it's disappeared. I was copy trading the combines with each other, but you can see here I locked this combine out because I was thinking about it today. I was like, if I'm doing the same thing with my funded accounts and I'm basically stacking them, I should be doing the same thing with combines. There's no point in risking blowing 2 combines at once, right? This one is $1,000 away from passing, just like how the other one was today, right? And you can see here, this is for me to activate this express funded account. Days traded 3, so I only took 3 trading days to pass this combine now. Um, you can see this is the date it was created, and then obviously this is the ability to activate it because it was passed. So yeah, it's like there's no point in copy trading at this point in my journey. There's no point in like fully copy trading. Now, once I take a payout again, I hope to be able to do that sometime next week if things are going well, if I'm trading well. If I'm able to get another payout from this account, then absolutely, we're gonna add one more funded account to copy trade, right? But now we are officially max allocated. Once I activate that funded account, which I won't do for a month, there's no point. Um, but I always like to have now funded accounts in the background just in case that, hey, you blew an account. Let's add another one, right? And that's why too, I'm gonna take my time now with this other combine. I'm not going to try to pass it so quickly, right? I think I'm gonna keep doing what I have been doing. Um, and just taking my time with it. If I find an A plus setup, then we'll take a trade on it. But if not, full focus on the funded account now. You can only have 5 funded accounts on Topstep at one time, so there is no point of um, there's really no point of trying to buy more combines. Now, I think the only thing I would think about too is maybe I can have a combine paying $50 a month or so just to get free resets. I think that's cool, right? That's kind of like a cheat code. If you're already funded and you're getting payouts, just have a combine in the background, right? So that way, when you need to take another combine, you're trying to pass quickly, you have free resets because every time it bills for the month, you actually get a free reset in the reset bank. So that's how I was able to have 2 combines while only paying $50 because I reset the last one that I blew. Um, so yeah, but anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I think a lot of lessons learned. I really need to um, handle my trades well, right? So even though this one was an A plus setup, I didn't handle it well. But what we did do well was we adapted very quickly to the bias, right? From going short to long. We took our textbook trade, A plus setup off current session value area lows and previous day value area highs. We confirmed after consolidation to expansion. Um, and yeah, we just did what we were supposed to do. So yeah, that's it for this video today, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys have had a great start to the week. Remember, giveaway announcements on Wednesday, so 2 days from when this video is released. Um, Discord coming soon as well. Hopefully by Sunday, Discord will be coming out. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are trading well, and keep trading stoically. I'll see you guys in the next video.